The Daily Mail exposed that Meghan Markle lied about her Maltese heritage to get a free holiday and photo shoot. Meghan Markle's exuberance was palpable as she arrived in Malta in 2015, eager to explore and reconnect with her roots. The trip was mostly about trying to understand where I come from and my identity, she said after a 3-day tour. There's something so lovely about fitting in a piece of the puzzle. It felt like home. This wasn't her recent visit to Nigeria, where she expressed her gratitude to the locals for welcoming her home to my country. Instead, this was a journey to Malta, where the then Suits actress delved into her ancestry from the land of which my great-grandmother hailed. Meghan shared her excitement about blending in and feeling at home in Malta. Before I came, people were telling me, when you go to Malta, everyone will look like you, and I started to say, my gosh, I do sort of blend in, and it's the loveliest feeling. The Maltese people have been so kind. During her visit, Meghan stayed at Casa Alul, a luxury boutique hotel, and enjoyed a tour organised by the Malta Tourism Authority, which included a vineyard visit and a photo shoot in traditional costume. Genealogists find Meghan's ancestry complex due to a lack of documents and varying recollections. Her European ancestry on her father's side is just as intriguing as her African-American roots. In 2015, Meghan was commissioned to write about her Malta trip for Elle magazine. However, she focused on life in the US and her experiences as a mixed-race woman. The trip was instead highlighted on a now-defunct lifestyle blog, The Tig, where she praised Malta's hospitality and cuisine. Meghan wrote, when asked to go to Malta for LUK, to not only discover the beautiful island, but also the land from which my great-grandmother hailed, I said yes without hesitation. It's Malta. A beautiful jewel of an island dotted in the Mediterranean between Sicily, Tunisia and Libya. A dream for one who relishes culture and history, set against the backdrop of the ever-so-beautiful sea. Few realised that they were in the presence of a future royal during her visit. Maltese photographer Kurt Arago, who accompanied Meghan, recalls, to be honest, I had no idea who she was when I met her. She was a bit guarded at first, but relaxed over time. It was a pleasant time. She was easy to work with because she'd done modelling and photo shoots before. Meghan stayed in suite number 7 at Casa Alul, a former palazzo with stunning views of Valletta. Co-owner Matthew Alul remembers her as a very nice lady, very outgoing. She was interested in food and wine. She had a fabulous time. Meghan's tour included visits to Valletta, where she admired Caravaggio masterpieces in St. John's Co Cathedral, and Casa Rocco Piccola, the ancestral home of the 9th Marquis de Piro. The Marquis Nicholas recalls, she turned up and said, I think my great-grandmother was born in Malta. She seemed very kind and said nice things, and that she was interested in modelling. Meghan posed for photographs in traditional Maltese attire and enjoyed a cultural and gastronomical exploration, tasting local delicacies and wines. However, her belief that her great-grandmother was born in Malta was mistaken. Her great-grandmother, Mary Bird, was born there in the mid-19th century because her British father, Thomas Bird, was a soldier stationed on the island. Mary Bird's brief connection with Malta ended when her family moved to Canada. Thomas Bird married Irish farmer's daughter, Mary McCaig, in 1860, and the daughter Mary was born in Malta in 1862. After Thomas's death, Mary remarried and moved to the United States. Meghan's visit didn't uncover new family insights, Kurt Arago noted. She did mention that she had some sort of connection to Malta, but as far as I'm aware, she didn't visit any archives. She followed a programme suggested by the Tourism Authority. In addition to Valletta, Meghan toured Dingley and Medina and dined on traditional Maltese cuisine. Meghan later wrote on the Tig about her love for the island's food, describing herself as a California girl foodie. Reflecting on the trip, Matthew Alul believes Meghan had a great time but hasn't returned, likely due to a busy life post-royal marriage. As far as I know, she hasn't been back.